win, and obviously the Big 12 championship. Obviously, we're excited about that. So obviously, great program, and well coached, and seniors, and just responded to our lead in the second half and put us away. So. Sign of a veteran team and a good team, so I give them credit. Obviously, the rebounds were all we talked about going into the game. We're up plus 8 in the first half, and then get out rebound in the second half by 15. So it's pretty simple, and they seem to get every loose ball, long rebound, deflection, second half of the game, and that's where it got away from us. So this, I liked how we played in the first half. Obviously you got to play real well here. Good team on the road. Their place, but I'm disappointed in how we played the last 10 minutes or so. Let other things affect us, missed shots, layups. I think we missed some layups, and they finished and just built on momentum. So I thought we really fought and executed well the first 25 minutes or so, but once it got away from them, it's disappointing. But a lot of them had to do with them. So congratulations, and we got to get ready for West Virginia on Saturday.
Jamie, how big was that stretch there? It's a 2-point game. You got the dunk by Jackson, and then it gets the crowd involved again, and then you have Mason with a breakaway. It seemed like that really brought the crowd into it after you kind of.
Yeah, I don't know on the crowd, but I mean, it's just you just don't make play. We missed layups, and we went a little soft on some finishes, and you don't make them. You miss layups turn into baskets the other way oftentimes, and that's what happened, I thought. So, I mean, whatever the reason, it was a couple plays, but I was disappointed in how we responded given those circumstances. So, it's something where we got to grow and get better for. And, right now we've lost a few games in a row, and we didn't handle it well. So that's on a shot selection, caused a couple of them. But I think it was mainly finishes, baskets, shots we needed to take, but we didn't finish. And like I said, layups can oftentimes, or corner and jump shots, can often turn into transition baskets when you miss them.
Mentally, what's the concern? But four in a row is long. Right. Is your longest streak.
Yeah,
you broke it the last time you got to this point, but
Yeah, no, it's again at this point here. I mean, there's no question about it. The biggest game of the year is for us on the Saturday. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You can hide about it, not make it make it smaller than it is. It's the biggest game of the year. We're a bubble team that lost 4 in a row, so we played ourselves onto the bubble. We were probably well in, but we lost at Baylor, at Iowa State, and at Kansas. So, we're not ready. I thought we were, but we're not ready to beat those teams on the road the way we play for periods of time. We do well in stretches, but again, it's a good team that made the plays, and we didn't. But it really came down to finishing plays around the basket that they made, and we didn't. And so there's no hiding from it. We gotta go play on Saturday, 1 o'clock Saturday, and this can count as one loss and one loss only.
Coach, if you have a vote, where would Frank Mason be player of the year for you?
I mean, we don't see everybody in the country, but they're number one of the top teams in the country. He's averaging a bunch of points, and he's a point guard, and so that's usually the guy. He's really good, and I watched him in high school, and it was about 7 years ago, I think, but literally. He signed with Towson, one of my former assistants. So I remember watching him with him. So he's the other thing is he would have been a great player at Towson because he really coached. But the guy came to this place, he got really coached and gotten better every time, every year. So that's a bad combination for opponents in the Big 12. A good player that's gotten better each year.
Foul trouble kept Jackson pretty quiet at your place. What have you seen from him?
Well, we had some foul trouble ourselves here. I think the interesting thing about that game was that Vic played more because of it, and he had the big game. So it's just a lot of good players. Vic went for 17 against us in that game because he played so much. So Jackson had 15, and he's driving, and the rebounds, but that's he's 6 for 11. Really the guards hurt us, and Bragg was big. You know, again, Bragg coming off the bench and giving him those points was big.
Alex, what's the mood coming up? You know, and Kenrich too, if you want to jump in, just with the 4 in a row, with having the game kind of in flux, and then kind of, as Coach was saying, letting it get away from you there the last 10 minutes so decisively.
Basically, like Coach said, we'll stick together and work this thing through. Saturday is our biggest game, so right now that's our focus from here on.
Kenrich, what about you?
Yeah, we just got to stay together, come practice. We got to compete hard and get ready for Saturday.
Any other questions?
Did they do anything that took you guys out of it or caused you to kind of, your composure to wane down the stretch, or just them being a heck of a team playing at home? Anything more than that from your standpoint, guys?
I just feel like they're a pretty good team, and like Coach said, they got on a little run in the second half, and we didn't respond the way we were supposed to.
Coach, you were able to look at some foul trouble, but like you mentioned, Carlton had a pretty good game. How dangerous can KU be if he produces a hell out of it?
Well, I mean, you can only play so many guys. So Lucas plays 17. They just got a lot of good players. So there's no secret. I mean, so you see Colby come in there, and he looks like a monster in one play he's in. So I mean, they got a lot of good players. I mean, it's everybody in the country wanted Colby, everybody in the country wanted Lightfoot, and they don't even play. They got a lot of good players, and they're good. But we had our opportunities, and you got to respond. Give them credit for withstanding or making us some shots early in the first half, and obviously we won 8 in the second half from 3. So those are difference makers for us. Shot 37% from the field. So Bragg's he's no secret. I mean he's a top 10 player in the country. So those guys are usually pretty good. But they got a lot of guys and obviously well coached at the same time. So it's a good combination.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you guys. Thanks, Jimmy.
Take care. Thanks, Coach.